All right, man. Let's talk about look like Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua is falling apart. Apparently, Al Heyman was not supposed to be part of these negotiations. So you know, but apparently, the winner of this fight was supposed to be the mandatory for Tyson Fury. By the way, so and apparently Wilder couldn't get it done with with Andy Ruiz, and right now they can't get it done with Anthony Joshua as of right now. And um, I mean, like I said before, everybody always, anybody being honest and objective always felt that Anthony Joshua really wasn't trying to fight Deontay Wilder. I think we all kind of felt that way. It was a bad matchup. You had a lot of Wilder fans in here saying that, oh, I didn't want to see the fight. I don't want to see the fight anymore. I don't want to see the fight anymore. Yeah, a lot of them saying that. Wow, Joshua is going to get his ass kicked and all that. So Hearn cautious that Joshua will not wait forever for the Wilder contract. So at the end of the day, I mean, what y'all fucking, they trying to keep Joshua active. He said, we've agreed the money, we've agreed everything, said Hearn, BBC of Five Live Boxing. We're waiting on the official contract. But we won't wait forever. Now, if you getting the type of money you asked for, why wouldn't you wait? That's the question. If you get everything you asked for, why wouldn't you wait within reason? Joshua is just training away, but he wants Wilder at a Hearn. If it can't be made, he wants to stay active. If he fights in December, that'll be 3 fights in 8 months, which is incredible for him. He said people keep saying he should have one more fight and then Wilder, but we don't think so. If he ends up that way, so be it. Nothing would surprise me. If he fights in December, if he fights Deontay, if he fights Tyson Fury next, nothing would surprise me. I just like how he likes speaking for him. He said, "There's the Philip Hargovich, there's Andrew Ruiz, but probably won't take place in this country at Hearns." He said he's had two now on the spin at O2 Arena. So maybe we go to Master Square Garden somewhere in the Middle East. It's just about activity for him. Hence that, the UK then dried up, him fighting bums. The money ain't the same. Now we got to continue to take the horse on the horse on the road. So if the money ain't there and the money ain't the same for all these tune-ups and the fight money that he was once getting because he no longer champion, he ain't as popular, whatever. Um, um, you know, it ain't the same. So it's just like, okay, all right, what's the next game plan? I would just sit here and try to wait as long as possible for see what go on with the Wilder fight. But I love how Eddie Hearn love talking for another grown ass man. These dudes, love, to send shots subliminally on social media. Or my whole thing is this: you grown man, open your own mouth up about what's going on. Come on, because y'all to remove Al Heyman from the situation, like y'all done agreed on the money. And this is why Bob Arum said, for many years that he really didn't mess with, doing business in the Middle East. He said that. He said, I really don't like because they never had proof of funds. He said that. He said that. And, apparently they've been at agreed and they was very confident that this fight was going to happen, especially on Deontay Wilder's side. You know, um, you know, but so but but nonetheless, bro, let's go to the other article that's in here. Hold on real quick. It's early in the morning, so pardon me. There we go. So Deontay Wilder's trainer Malik Scott on snagging Joshua fight talks. It's a real frustrating situation. So he said politically, it sounds like there's a lot going on. Hearn told Boxing King Media. It doesn't just have to happen in Saudi Arabia. There's now talks about other countries that could take place. There's a movement of management and ownership in boxing of Saudi, and it's up to them what they want to do. If they don't do Joshua Wilder, maybe it goes somewhere else. So, all right. So in this article, Eddie Hearn is saying that financially, maybe the Saudis don't want to do the fight. And now, once again, they going on the road. Um, they going on the road to they going on the road, to see who want to bid on the fight. So now they could be open to doing more bidders. So apparently the Saudis maybe not so interested in this fight. So there you have it. Saudis may not be so interested in that fight. So, and then that if that's the case, I mean, I don't know what the reason is. Maybe financially it's not adding up. Maybe they doing some type of analytics and finding out um, that the TV rights ain't worth that much. It ain't financially lucrative enough to fight past his prime or whatever it is. But then the thing about it is, um, what they're gonna do is they're gonna point if they do make the money that they was going, that they was set to make and they agreed on, they was gonna point and say, well, this is why you marinate a fight. See how they fought 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, they wouldn't have got nowhere near this money. So that's the positive thing about this fight kind of not happening, is because they tell these fighters to go get this money while the iron hot. I can care about the money and none of that. I feel like if you keep grinding, you put your head down, the money gonna come. For all the belts, it was for the glory or whatever. But I mean, you went from Wilder trying to get like something like $7 million out of Eddie Hearn and them, years ago, to now it could be a lucrative $30 million fight. But we all know the fight ain't the same. We all know that it ain't the same. When asked to respond to Hearn's claim and express his dismay in the situation, he says, Scott says, it's real frustration. He says real frustration, because to me, out of everybody, Deontay is the one. As far as activity, is the one that misses out. Scott told ES News, it's a lot of promises, but it seems the promises are being broken a little bit, but we'll see. So there you go. At the end of the day, they're not interested in the fight. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like the Saudis getting cold feet for put money up for this fight. And I don't know if it's their researchers telling them that you just throwing money away or whatever it may be, or this fight not as lucrative as it once was. And apparently they not paying Fury enough money to get in the ring with Usyk, and Usyk didn't sign with them people. So think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. So they ain't even offering enough money for Fury to get in the ring, which Fury really ain't trying to get in the ring. We all know that. But you catch my drift. So now apparently this fight is falling apart. It's falling apart. So a fight that we was hoping to get in December and really end off the year with a bang, with a rash of fights, from Benavidez to Andrade, from Shakira to Frank Martin, from the Errol Spence rematch with Terrence Crawford, and a host of other ones that we can get, Haney and Regis. Now, kind of take a blow. Pause. We kind of getting side swiped a little bit. We kind of getting side swiped a little bit. So yeah, it's unfortunate, because we the ones that lose at the end of the day. But if they don't fight, him and Andy don't fight, they don't fight, Andy and Wilder don't fight, I don't even care, dude. I really don't. I really don't. Box continue to do this to itself. It's nothing new. continue to get in its own way. Continues to get in its own way, and so be it. We got to move on to the next one. This fight should have happened years ago, 5 years ago. So it should have been happening years ago. So nobody want no stale food. You know, don't nobody want that stale food, bro. So hey, if they fight, they fight. It's something to talk about. It's a chapter that get to get closed. Debates get to get shut down and closed. And if they don't mess around and fight, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the heavyweight boxing talk playlist out. Check the boxing news playlist out for more videos like this. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, or X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Goodfella TV. Let me know what y'all think about this. I think most of us thought that this fight was gonna happen, but it seemed like AJ might take a fight. Seemed like AJ may take a fight, and hopefully Water get a fight in there. And it sounds like they might start shopping this fight around the world again. So I'm not sure who's gonna put the money up who want to see it, but we'll see how it go. Appreciate y'all. Peace.